Greetings, everyone. Now we are going to look at the basics of no. No plays are one of the medieval Japanese theatrical performances. No plays are often interchanged with no-goku. No-goku performance is basically a combination of no plays and kyogen plays. The modern day no performance is mostly no-goku performance. In no-goku performance, a kind of play called Kyogen will be played in between pieces of no plays as a comic interlude. So basically, Kyogen plays are played as comic interludes in between pieces of no plays. We are now going to look only at no play proper. The term no refers to skill or talent which is required to master this art. This art form was established in the 14th century and is characterized as a dance drama, primarily performed to provide the audience with an exquisite aesthetic experience, not for any other preaching or any impression. No place draws inspiration from classic Japanese tales. Now let's look at some of the notable playwrights who shaped No. They are Kanami, Ziyami, and Senjiko. Kanami is the chief exponent of No plays. He reorganized the structure and introduced new music to older plays. Basically, he reworked on the older plays by reorganizing the structure, and he also introduced music to it. Ziyami, the son of Kanami, played a vital role in theorizing and setting the poetic and performance criteria for No. He slightly altered Kanami's style, that is his father's style, focusing more on the performance aspect and other aesthetic elements. Senjiku, another significant figure, added poetry to enrich the No tradition. During 15th and 16th centuries, the horizon of No was actually expanded by incorporating realistic and dramatic themes into performances. This made it a fluid art form and open to interpretation and adaptation. Now let's look at two major types of No. One is realistic No, which is also known as Genzai No. It features characters that live in the time of dramatic action, bearing some similarities to the Greek tragedy, where we witness the downfall of a great man. On the other hand, non-realistic No, referred to as Mugen No in No terminology, portrays characters such as ghosts of the dead or supernatural beings like gods, angels, and demons. In the first half of the play, they appear as human beings, hinting some unusual happening to later reveal themselves as supernatural beings and disappear in the second half of the play. Certain archetypal patterns are followed in Mughal plays. For example, a godly character appears in the guise of an old man. So if you get to see an old man appearing in the first half, hinting on some unusual happening, you may guess that the person may reveal himself as a god or a demon or an angel for that matter, and disappear in the second half of the play. These plays often explore themes of change of fortune, which made supernatural beings interact with human beings. Now let's explore the fascinating mechanics of No plays. To enjoy or even to understand, it is crucial to know the intricacies of the performers, their performance, their gestures, costume, mask, music, the chorus, and the performance space. So all these aspects has significant contribution or say equal contribution to a performance. Let's first turn our attention to the performers. They are the ones who bring these enchanting tales to life. The main actor, known as the Shite in no terminology, takes on the role of the protagonist. Walkie is the term used for the second or side actor. And in addition to that, we have stage attenders. And moreover, we have a special character called Shure, who may be further characterized as Shite Shure or Walkie Shure. If he accompanies, Shite as his friend or a companion, it goes by the name Shite Shure. And if the character accompanies Walkie, he will be called Walkie Shure. It is noteworthy that no actors undergo specialized training exclusively for no plays, which means they rarely or not often they don't perform in other plays, other form of performance or plays. And often the playwright himself performs in the productions. Apart from these main actors, a few more performers share the main stage, which is quite different from the Western plays that we have seen so far. Only the performers, the main characters, the characters play a major role. But here we have two other categories to be considered. They are Hayashi and Jigatai. The musicians are technically known as Hayashi. They offer live music performance in no place, which is an integral part of the experience for the audience. The musicians, seated on stools at the back of the stage, play various instruments. These include the nogan, which is a flute, a hip drum, shoulder drum, and the stick drum. Then we have the chorus, who are known as Jiotai in no terminology, consists of 6 to 8 people and means in the 2 rows to the right of the stage. They serve multiple functions such as narrating, providing explanations on behalf of the characters, giving stage directions, describing background details, and delivering spoken and chanted lines. Unlike the performers, the chorus does not wear masks or they don't come and perform on stage, but they'll be seated at one corner and they sing or chant or speak on behalf of the characters or as stage directors. No plays have a distinct style of action and performance. But before we look at that, let me first explain or say highlight the position of the performance. So this is the nose stage, as you can see. First we have Shite, then we have Walkie, then we have Walkie is sitting closer to the front pillar, and next to him we can see Jiotai, and at the center of the back of the stage we can see Hayashi. Now let's move on to know a bit about the performance part. No play typically lasts between 1 and 2 hours and involve slow and deliberate movements with actors gliding across the stage. Timing, thematic action, and coordination with other actors and the music coordinating. All these things are crucial elements of this performance. As described by one of the observers, it is a complex thing to perform. In no place, dramatic expression is replaced by rhythmic or poetic recitation, songs, instrumentals, and stylish movements. Dialogue is limited, and the performers deliver the integral and internal and external feelings and thoughts of the character rather than themselves. Instead of the um, expression, uh, you get to see the feelings and thought of the character, not the actor. So gestures play a vital role in no place. These movements are known as kata in no terminology. They signify certain emotions. Each movement signify a particular emotion or an action, and it may have some meaning to it. For example, a slight bend down head may convey grief, while lifting the hand to the eyes can indicate shedding of tears. So different gestures are used at different times to express various aspects of the character's role. Some gestures have specific meaning, while others blend with the dance, the performance. Let's move on to the costume. Costumes in no plays are made of heavy silk and are intricately wrapped around the performers, as you can see in the picture there. The combination of colors and details on the dress reveals the character's type. For example, the white color silk robe symbolizes a godly or angelic character, whereas black symbolizes demons. So here, props are limited, with the fan being one of the few used. And again, they use fan to represent various things. They just don't use fans as just fans to fan. Instead, they may at times use it as a weapon. So it has different roles there. Then let's move on to the next important aspect. And it is one of the aspects that makes no play stand out of other plays. So, so no plays basically have mass. They are made exclusively for no plays, these masks, and it can cover only the front part of the actor's face, not the entire head. They have neutral expression and are used to portray different roles as those deities and demons. We have different masks for these categories. So we have almost 60. We have almost 60 different types, totaling around 450 marks, and some of the marks used some 500, 600 years ago are still preserved in museums, and some of them are still in use. So these masks can reveal the character's age, gender, social status, and the type of play being performed, whether it's a comedy or tragedy. All these things can be understood from the masks that are used. So again, here certain things or criteria are to be followed. Say, for example, the amount of gold on the eyes of the mask indicates the character's distance from being human. If the mask has a dark gold or quick line of gold on it, then definitely the character is not a human being. So these masks can display different emotional expressions depending on the angle from which they are viewed. So that is most significant. That's the most significant part of mask. And one important thing is that only Shite can wear no mask. And at times, the Shite Shuve, the companion, can also wear a mask if the playwright does that. Regarding the performance space, only no plays were performed in open fields. The stage itself is square shaped where the three sides open and the pine tree painted at the back. There's no curtain in between the performers and the audience, which means the stage and audience. There will be no curtain, which is one significant difference that you can see between no theater and the Western theaters. So the quick costume changes like putting on robes or changing masks can happen on stage with the help of stage attendees. A bridgeway serves as the distinctive feature here. The audience can see the characters walking up to the stage from the bridgeway. It is to show the character's journey from one place to another or one realm to another for that matter. So realistic backdrops are absent, and the ambience is created purely through words and the performers' expressions. And at times the chorus can help them with it. As you can clearly see the stage, that there are four pillars on the stage. One may think that those pillars may hide the view, but they serve as reference points for the actors, as their vision is limited due to the mask they wear. So these are all the things that we should know about, before watching the performance or reading a no play. I would recommend everyone to read Ziami's play, Tagoromo, which is a very interesting piece. You may look at all the aspects that are discussed now in that play. So, in conclusion, no plays encompass a unique blend of performers, music, chorus, action, gestures, costumes, masks, and performance stage to create an aesthetic experience for its audience. This art form requires extensive training and deep understanding of the nuanced elements that bring these performances to life. By engaging ourselves in the mechanics of no plays, we gain a greater appreciation for the depth and intricacy of this ancient Japanese theatrical tradition. Its rich history, notable playwrights, diverse themes, and dedicated performers make know a truly remarkable art form that continues to captivate audiences to this day. Though not performed often, it secures a high place in art history for sure. Thank you.